let's see. Everybody sees a PowerPoint right now, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Switch screen. Okay, so can you guys see this?
Did you draw that?
Yeah, I drew it.
Okay.
This is my really bad heart. Actually, it's a whole deoxygenated blood from the superior and inferior vena cava come in through the right ventricle. And then oxygenated blood is coming back from the lungs into the left atrium, into the left ventricle, and then out. Heart failure is the syndrome that occurs as a result of the progressive inability of the ventricles to pump enough blood or fill properly to meet the body's oxygen and nutritional needs. Left-sided heart failure is the sided heart failure that you see all of the lung problems with, whereas right-sided heart failure, everything gets backed up into the superior and inferior vena cava. So it gets backed up into the jugular veins in the head and the legs. Is that all making sense?
Yes.
Okay. I know, it's like...
Is the right-sided heart failure also the part that causes the edema in the lower extremities?
Right.
From the pooling?
Right. Because blood is coming back to the heart from the body through the superior and inferior vena cava. So if there's any kind of backup in the right side of the heart, then the fluid from the rest of the body can't get to the heart and then back out. So it backs up. Switch screen. From overcoming that afterload and getting that blood out through the aorta. Does that make sense?
I get what you're saying, like as far as picturing it in my head.
What is that resistance that afterload has to... What is that? There's a name. If it... Hold on.
The resistance in the aorta is called afterload. That's what that is. But if you have a big enough heart attack, I mean, it's like high up in the coronary artery where it's blocking blood to like half of the entire heart, then that's going to cause enough death and enough dysfunction to cause heart failure. A nephron. And if you remember, this is just going to be a quick rundown. Blood comes in through this efferent arteriole, goes through this convoluted mess, and then back out through this efferent, are just like the diuretics in your body that affect this loop of Henle. Whereas like thiazides, like hydroxythiazide or whatever, it affects this distal convoluted tubule right here, the same way your own body's like natural antidiuretics affect.
Isn't this where she said that you were going, like people would be on a supplement, or is this not that?
Yeah, no, they would be. So on loop diuretics and thiazide diuretics, or especially both, if they're taking both, they're at severe risk of hypokalemia because they're trading off all of that potassium into the urine in order to pull out sodium and water. Now, you don't... And Lasix is my guess.
I just looked it up real quick.
Okay.
They're similar. Bumex has a shorter duration of action and it's considered to be more potent than Lasix.
Okay.
Bumex lasts.
And that's it. That's 3 hours and 20 minutes of me talking. I'm sorry for your lives. But I hope it was better than not studying or better than not doing it.
It was great.
I agree.
Who sucked?
So we're explaining that I had steak dinner.
That's cool. Oh, hi Nicole's mom.
That's my aunt.
Or aunt. Oh.